Hey guys, what is up? Mike here, Lakers Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. Want to get my thoughts on yesterday's game. Lakers get the win over OKC 112 to 107. LeBron James is balling out, making history. Anthony Davis with a huge comeback game. Even KCP is hooping now. But overall, the team is straight balling. Let's talk about it. But before we do, as you all know, if you are in need of some fresh Lakers gear, check out the site, fanatics.com. Link is in the description. They have all the fresh hats, jerseys, t-shirts, classic jerseys, jackets, sweatshirts, hoodies. I actually got to pick me up a few hoodies. But they got everything, some of the freshest stuff on the internet. Check out the site, fanatics.com. Link is in the description. Let's talk about this. So, Lakers get with OKC 112 to 107. What can I say? Somebody commented a while back and was like, when the Lakers are winning, it's kind of boring. They won, move on. Now listen, no. We won, but we have to talk about this and really enjoy what we're going through right now. We're 12-2, and it's not just that, hey, we won, move on to the next thing. Let's talk about, no. This ain't gonna last. I mean, this is for real. We're for real, but it's been a minute since we were actually really legit good. And what we're seeing right now out of LeBron James is like, it's super cool. It's LeBron James prior to him joining the squad last year. It's what we thought when we first got LeBron. We're like, ooh, this is the LeBron we thought we were gonna get. Coming last year, we got Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, Kuzma, a bunch of young guys, Luke Walton. Basically, nobody really to hang out with LeBron. So he's there. He's kind of like, that rich uncle, kind of looking around like, nah, I don't know about this cat. I don't know about that cat. I don't know about this dude. I'm not gonna go crazy. Not gonna break a leg. So he started the season that way, where we were like, dude, why don't you take over? Why don't you be energetic? Why don't you be fired up? Why don't you leave your blood on the floor when you ball out? But he wasn't really feeling it. He actually picked it up around Christmas time. Then he gets hurt. Season, everybody goes. This season, everybody kind of like started writing off LeBron James, writing him off. And for rightly so, because when people critique a player, you critique them based on what have they done lately. And that's what we were looking at LeBron. You got some fans that are like, keep the same energy when he starts balling out. It's like, yeah, but you're probably criticizing some other player too. Okay? You're just a fan of LeBron James. You're a fan of Kobe Bryant. You're a fan of this player. So they can't do no wrong in your eyes. That's the reality. But when it comes down to it, people were like, he's probably not the best guy in the NBA anymore. Like that crown that he used to sit on for over a decade is not his. Not anymore. This dude is balling. LeBron James is balling. 25, 10, and 11. Made history yesterday. The only player to obviously get a triple-double against every team. I don't know what else to say, but I'm in awe. I'm just looking at LeBron James what's the trip though? LeBron James is 34. If you do a Google search for Michael Jordan, like his year in, he was 38 years old in the Wizards. He actually looked decent at 38. So I'm not even going to be like, LeBron James is the only guy at 34 that looked really good. Michael Jordan wasn't dunking on cats, and he wasn't a truck. Like LeBron James is a straight Ford Raptor. It's like a fully loaded Ford Raptor just going through the hood. Blah, 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 And Michael Jordan wasn't that. But at 38 years old, go and do a search for Michael Jordan when he dropped 51 with the Washington Wizards. Mike looked decent at 38. Straight up. He looked decent. So to think that LeBron James still has 3 more years to get to that point in terms of age, and the question is, will he be that good 3 years from now? So, he's turning 35 in the next month. But shout out to LeBron. He looks amazing. To me, hands down, I would put him. I know Giannis is balling out 33 points, this and that. He should have got like NBA Player of the Week and all this stuff. And Luka's doing this thing. But to have our squad, to really just be he's put our squad on the back. AD has been up and down here and there. No, LeBron has put us on his back. And then we're 12-2, best record in the NBA. In my opinion, he should be right up there in terms of the leader, in terms of MVP. Not just his scoring ability, but his overall presence. Every time we lose the lead, bring him back in, and we just get that lead back up. It could be, AD could be in there. No one has that effect that LeBron James has. So shout out to LeBron James, man, for doing what he's doing. He's the king, and he deserves the respect. And he's everything we got right now. So keep balling out, dog. Where we go, as you go. Simple as that. AD comes back from from another, good game yesterday, or from a decent game the other day, not scoring wise, but he was still doing his thing on the defensive end. But came back, and everybody's talking about whether or not the shoulder is. You know what? He came back and put in work. His three-point shot was falling. His fadeaway shot was falling. He was getting to the hole, doing different things, and he was doing work against Steven Adams. So it was like maybe he was favoring that shoulder the other day. This game, he was like, I'm about to go to work. And he went to work. This is what, basically, he got off break. He took a coffee break, and now this is the work AD needs, that we want him to put in each and every night. And yes, he can't do this each and every night because he probably would get injured here and there. So, but the fact that he came back and he put in some work, we needed him to. Shout out to AD for a great game, 34, 7, and 4, and 2 blocks. I want to say this. The other day, when I actually record a video, sometimes I have a thought on the certain players that I actually want to talk about, or maybe they stood out and I want to touch on. Like today, I want to talk about, LeBron, which I did, AD. I want to touch on KCP. And sometimes I'll skim over players. Last game, I skimmed over a player. I'm like, I'm looking at the points per game, or the points for that game, and I'm like, JaVale McGee, 2 points. He didn't do anything. And then I go on, Green, blah, blah. And then I go on to who I want to talk about. And then people in the comment section blow me up. Mike, I disagree with you. JaVale McGee, he didn't do anything. He played good defense. Calm down. Calm down. If I skim over a player, it's because sometimes I skim over somebody. He's not a topic on my bullet point list. It has nothing to do with the player didn't do. If I said he didn't do anything, I'm just at the spirit of the moment. I misspoke and I said 2 points. He didn't do anything. I was speaking on terms of scoring. I mean, if I disagree with me when I really get on a player, if I get on a player and say this dude is struggling because blah 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 blah, and I disagree. If I just misspeak and I disagree, come on, doc. JaVale McGee is everything for us right now. JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. But listen, I didn't give JaVale McGee his props the other day. I made sure to stay alert on JaVale McGee, and what can I say? 4 blocks. JaVale McGee's balling out. But I made an effort right now to call him out. But again, when I don't call a guy out, a guy that I really love, like I like Danny Green, but I don't care. He scored 5 points yesterday. I'm not even going to care about that. I like JaVale McGee. I like Danny Green. I like, different players. Dwight Howard, whatever. But when the player is actually doing what they should be doing, it's kind of like they get overlooked sometimes. So sometimes I overlook JaVale McGee. But shout out to JaVale McGee. He always just does well. And I made an effort to focus on him. And the dude's defense is crazy. Blocking shots, running the floor. Like I said, his physique is great. Everything is good. Danny Green didn't do anything. But I want to get to my other point, KCP. And I'm going to talk about how you guys, I'm gonna give you guys a template on how you guys criticize people. KCP is balling out. Over the last 3 games, his stock went from penny stocks. It was negative penny stocks, and now he's on the New York Stock Exchange at this point. He's looking like we might want to put some money in that. Not just yet, but he's balling out, right? If his stock was dropping before, it's straight up. It's going like this. 13 points yesterday, but it's not only about the scoring. Watch the game, watch the film. KCP was a screw up in every facet of the game for the first however many games, 10 games, or yeah. Over the last few games, especially this one yesterday, the dude IQ level in terms of on the floor playing, like I'm talking about basketball IQ, was at an all-time high. He got the ball several occasions and actually slowed down and took a look at players cutting and made a pass to LeBron James cutting. Or he got the ball and passed it to the open man over there. Oh, he got the ball and he made a couple of dribbles. And thing is, so look, KCP shot 9 times yesterday. That's where KCP needs to be. Take open shots, and he did. You take open shots, the looks are better, his feet is set. He scored 13 points on 5 of 9 shooting. Excellent ball game. Made three-pointers. Excellent ball game. And it wasn't just the fact, it's the fact that he slowed down. If you rewind and go to some of my earlier videos, I've always said KCP has a talent to be like that Trevor Ariza role. If he just played within the team sort of construct. What gets KCP's out of it, where he thinks he should be shooting 15 plus times a game, and he thinks he should be a scoring threat on the squad. No. Don't do that. Play within the construct of the team. Play a high IQ basketball game. Get the ball, pass it. You know, look for your guys, which he did. I love that. And then when he had an open look and he needed to score, he did that. And he runs the break and he dunks, whatever. Excellent game by KCP up and down. And now here's what I want to say to a lot of guys who criticize people. Be real. Yesterday when there was this little dude named Max. Have you seen this little cat, this little Max at like a timeout? He starts shooting free throws, little kid. He shoot free throws, and this dude hit like probably 6 out of 7 shots. Little 10-year-old kid shooting. And then here's the comment section. Uh-oh, he's better than KCP. He's better than KCP. He's better than KCP. KCP sucks, blah, 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 blah. Listen, be real. People still criticizing want people to fail when they do poorly. I mean, even when they do good. Call it like it is. If a dude is playing good, he's playing good. All right? Like, just because you think a guy sucks, and he does, maybe he sucks 90% of the time, but if he played well yesterday, and he played at a high IQ level, call it out. Say that he's playing well, and let him do his thing. Don't say just because he sucks, you know, most of the time, or most of the time in the past. The last few games he played well. He didn't suck the last 3 games. So why should we be thinking and talking about KCP sucking? No, he did good, and he's a good basketball player. And so just criticize guys for what they're doing, not for what you want them to do, what you think they are. If they're doing good, they ball out, give them credit. Lastly, before I wrap up, Kuzma got the thing on the eye. Hopefully he's okay. Dwight Howard did his thing, mucking up the middle. Somebody said Dwight Howard gets a lot of fouls. Man, he should be. That's a guy who's scrapping and he's defending. So shout out to Dwight Howard, 2 blocks. JaVale McGee, 4 blocks. AD, 2 blocks. Rondo passes diamond up, and Caruso. I can't say enough about Caruso. Early in the season, you guys know, and you guys try to call me out because I talk about players when they weren't playing well. Listen, be real. Have some smarts. If a player is playing good, they're playing good. If I'm calling a player sorry when they're playing good, then you can call me out. But Caruso's playing well. When I thought he wasn't playing well, I was like, dude needs to be in the G League. Now he's balling up. Our entire squad's balling up. Case in point, to summarize all this, we look hella good right now. And we're going to be playing the next 12 games out of the next 15 games on the road. Shout out to our squad for being 12-2, for putting it all together. We're 14 games in, and Frank Vogel got our squad looking really good, and the confidence is there, the momentum is there, the team is gelling, our stars are leading us, and I can't say enough about this team. Let's keep it up. Shout out to the squad, Laker Nation, Lake Show, let's go. Anyway, hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. Be sure before you end this video, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click on that little circle, my face, at the end of this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Touch that thing with your finger. Hit on the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to get videos like this in your inbox every single day. Holla at your boy. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MikeSportsLA. I get you guys in the next video. Peace.